I double. Ultimate target NAF distracting. He might overlook him completely. Yep. Oh, he just lets him go.
We're only 1/12 of the way through the year, and aside from the shit shows going on in America, this is already a contender for one of the worst blunders of the year.
Oh my.
Oh, what are you doing?
Hell.
What are you doing?
The aftermath? Well, Liquid, having lost the pistol round, proceeded to lose the following 2 rounds as well. Then they lost the map, and eventually the following map as well, losing the best of 3 and dropping down into the lower qualifying bracket for Katowice. It might not have been any different had they won this round, but it might have been. More on that later. Things weren't much happier in the casting room.
Oh, bro.
After this clip ended, Spunj actually took a timeout from the casting station for the whole of the second round.
Can I take a time out?
Yeah, no.
I'm actually leaving the room.
Yeah, just go. 30 seconds, mate. It's fine. Holy moly. He's actually leaving the room, guys.
Machine even tried his best to lure him back early with some excited hyping of Australian player JKS.
Yeah. JKS? Hang on, wait. Maybe if I say JKS is doing incredible plays right now.
The community's reaction to this was understandably very entertaining. On Reddit, I liked one post in particular stating that they were merely celebrating the 10 years it's been since I buy power through their matches. So what made this so bad? It was the fact it was completely unnecessary. Trigger discipline like this can be the right play.
All for long.
Giving your team info and waiting until the danger is past before pulling the trigger. But here, it was already a 3 versus 2 in Liquid's favour, and they knew where the enemies were. Ultimate killing 910 sooner would have made it down to a 3v1. Had Blitz decided to enter the site, he'd have to face 3 CTs situated in 3 entirely different directions. A very difficult situation indeed. Alternatively, he could have doubled back through apartments, armed with the bomb and 90 seconds to work with. But either way, I wouldn't like the Mongols' chances of winning this round. But with Liquid losing this pistol round, they then had to eco the following 2, which they also lost. But imagine it had been the reverse. Here we're well into the realm of speculation, but had Liquid won those first 3 rounds of this map, instead of losing them, it would have made their 13-8 loss into an 11-10 advantage for them. They could have won that second map, winning the game straight away and moving them on to the next stage in the bracket. As it stands, they're not out of the tournament just yet, but they're now in a worse position. All possibly because of this one moment here. Things could have been so different. There's even discussion on what sort of information Ultimate had shared with his teammates. We only have this low resolution facecam to go on. Did he let his team know the situation as it unfolded and the whereabouts of the enemies? Or did he really just sit there, silent and baiting? And here's the view from NAF, who could have been saved had Ultimate acted sooner. As it was, his focus was divided between 2 different enemies. He had to turn away from locking down apartments to try and locate 910 on the site somewhere, and while he just about survived his duel with 910, it was in his retreat that he was caught by a shot from Blitz, levelling the player count to a 2v2. See, Ultimate even had a split second to kill Blitz as he jumped out of the apartments before he killed NAF. But he didn't fire, and when he eventually did, he was so unlucky. Just look at that timing. A well-placed, momentary crouch caused Ultimate's headshot to miss. At this range, a headshot would have killed Blitz straight away. Not that it would have changed much. 910 dispatched of Ultimate immediately after his missed headshot and then quickly beat his remaining teammate as well, winning the round. But look at all this another way. What a great 4-kill spree from 910. Let's have a look at that from his perspective now, starting with a bit of accidental friendly fire on his part. For more information on this whole thing, check out the links in this video's description.